Welcome back to Dendo Fox YouTube channel, and today I'm going to share you the difference between Linux OS and Windows OS. So for that I've created you a short PowerPoint. So here it is. So okay, firstly let's see what is Linux OS. So Linux is a free and open source operating based on Linux standards, and Windows is a licensed operating system in which is designed for individuals. Then secondly, in Linux OS there are three types of users, which are regular, administrative, and service. In OS system, in Windows OS, there are four types of users, which are administrator, standards, and child and guest. So Linux OS used monolithic kernel and Windows use microkernel. In Linux OS system, files are ordered in tree-like structure, and in Windows OS, files are stored in folders of different data. Then in Linux OS, it supports command line input and graphical interface, but in Windows OS, it only supports graphical user interface. This is the main difference between two of the operating systems. So let's go to next. Then next is about the command program. So in Linux OS we use terminal to command So in Windows OS we use CMD as command program. So I think Linux OS is more secure because there are only minimum viruses that can attack this OS system, and in Windows there are thousands and thousands of viruses that can affect the system. So I think this is more secure than Windows OS. So Linux OS is open source and it's free software. So if you choose to use Linux OS, then the system is all yours. But coming to Windows OS, it is closed source and it's for commercial, and the software costs a lot. So lastly, I think from my point of view, I think that Linux OS is difficult to use, whereas Windows OS is simple and straightforward. I think due to this reason, most of the population are on Windows OS. So you all can check the difference and see what's the difference by installing or by making virtual machine, where you can easily identify the difference between Linux OS and Windows OS. So if you have any problem in creating or setting a virtual machine, please comment below. So that's all for today. Thank you and stay safe. See you in next video.